What's up, YouTube? Mike with Mike's Manga here, back again. And today is a very special day because we're going to be unboxing the Ouran High School Host Club box set. I got a super good deal on this and I cannot wait to open it up and see what's inside. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, y'all, what's up? Been a while since we've been down in this kind of like area of the collection, but here it is in all of its glory, the Ouran High School Host Club box set. This is the entire series, volumes 1 through 18, plus an exclusive memo pad. This was $83 for the entire set, which I thought was an insane deal right off of Amazon. Anything that's like 18 volumes for like that cheap is like crazy. A little bit of a history with this series. It started out as kind of like a joke between like my friends and I. I actually have volume 1 already, like right here. So I'm going to use it to kind of compare like the ones in here to see if they're like smaller prints or not for that cheap. I went to a friend who was like an anime expert when I was like getting like back into it. And I was like, hey, would I like Ouran High School Host Club? Because I always hear a lot of good things about it. And he's like, I don't really know. It's not your demographic. And I was kind of like, all right. And then I kind of took it and ran with it. So that's kind of like why I bought this, more so for like that moment, but also to kind of like spice the collection up a little bit. There's a lot of shonen in this collection, so besides like Nana, it's very good to add something like a little different, a little bit more variety. So I'm excited to kind of have this, and maybe one day I'll actually get through and read it. Well, now I plan to read it now. Actually, I don't know why I said maybe one day. It's definitely one day. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Let's take a look at this thing. So we got, I guess, all the characters up front. I don't know much about it other than it's like a girl knocks over a vase. I believe it's like the plot of this, and then has to work for the host club. We got some dudes on the side over here, and then on the back we got another thing of characters over here. A lot of characters in this, it looks like. So kind of eager to see what's going on here. Everything looks like that typical like shoujo style too, which is really nice. It's a really very pretty style. I love Nana for like that kind of style. So let's do the best part right now and let that Velcro rip right off. It's just so rewarding as it just comes down, and there it is. Let's get this in a good spot. All 18 volumes of Ouran High School Host Club. They don't look too small, I will say. So let's take them out one by one and see what we got. So starting with the hardest one always gets, always the first one. So starting with volume 1, here we go. So in comparison, I'd say it's a tiny bit thinner than the original print that I have here, but not by much, surprisingly. So this won't be too bad. So this is the volume that I'm familiar with the most. This cover. They're very, very simple, I will say that. And then it's nice to see the little Shoujo Beat logo at the top rather than the little SJ Shonen Jump. So, like I said, very excited to start reading this. So let's take a look at the rest of it now. So now we got volume 2. We got some dudes on here. These are the guys on the side of the box, actually. So I can't wait till I actually learn all the characters. I have a friend who loves this series so much, by the way. So I can't wait to show her what I picked up here and what I'm going to be reading soon. So here's volume 3. Like I said, never in a million years that I think I'd actually own this, but I'm very, very excited to actually have it, especially for that cheap of a deal. They look very nicely dressed here. This is volume 5. Let's see what we got in volume 6. Oh, wow, they really are fancily dressed here. So here's volume 6. I'm going to love putting this on the shelf. Let me tell you, it's going to be quite the spectacle. I have a lot of plans for this room in the future, and this is going to be nice and a nice addition to the collection, I will say. So it's always fun to find new things to collect. So if Shoujo's the way to go, then Shoujo's the way to go. Volume 9, by the way. We're almost there. Here's volume 10. We got 2 people on the front of this one. I know at some point, or there's like some trope in this where a girl disguises herself as a guy. I don't know where that comes up or how that comes up, but I guess I'm going to find out very, very shortly, actually. So here's volume 11. Here's volume 12. This is nice. These guys hanging out over here. Let's see, it all fell over now. So here's 13. Got somebody here. These are getting a bit thicker, by the way. So I think just the first couple volumes are a little thin, on the thinner side. But these don't look too bad, actually, compared to some of the other prints that I've seen, like in the My Hero box set. That thing looks disgusting. So these don't look too bad here. Let's see, we got 15 over here. We got 16, 17, and then we have the final volume, which is a nice thick volume here. We have, oh my God, look at that volume. It's so It's so like nice seeing something different that's like just not pure violence or like battleness or whatever. So here's volume 18, the final volume. Once again, as usual, final volumes are. It's pretty thick. And then we also got this little notepad here, which I think out of all of the box sets, this thing has been like the best like extra perk we get. Usually we only get like a little poster and like a very, very short booklet of things. So this is actually really cool. Not that I would ever use this, but I'm going to save it just to have it. So that's all of that. That was really, really exciting. And you might be thinking to yourself, if you've been watching for a while, that, Mike, don't you always say you're out of space? Or like really, really out of space on your collection? How on earth are you going to fit an entire series on your shelf? And what I have to say to that is you are correct. And I will have the answer to that question very, very soon. So I will see you guys very, very shortly for that. Without further ado, have a good night, though. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all on the next occasion. Have a good night.